Hello and welcome to the Bass Guy Show. I forgot my little set list right before the start of the show, so I just nipped over to the kitchen and came back. So now I can tell you that today it's the year 2019. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 1127 of the Bass Guy Show. Let's look out the window. Ooh, you can see that there's like some kind of alternate universe on the other side of the road there, that the cars are going behind instead of anyway. Sorry about the special effects, ladies and gentlemen. That's Larry, the imaginary producer. So we're getting into all things Halloweeny here. We're going to be doing some live looping on the drum set. We're going to start that right now, play some music, have some fun. And I forgot to tweet this out. So I'm going to tweet this out right now. Isn't this show incredible, ladies and gentlemen? So is this working? Everything's on? Everything's cool? I'll put a link in the live chat board for you, where you can copy and paste into your social media if you want to lose all your friends. Can't see anything here, this piece of paper in the way. So this is the Bass Guy Show. My name's Jack. I'm in Montreal. Let me know where you are in the world. We're going to be doing show and tell in a little while, where we're going to be looking at an old spooky Halloween film from the year 1908, which means that that's at least 20 years old or something. And we're going to be doing the weather live with Frankie McDonald. I think he called in early on Monday's show because it was a national holiday, so he was at home. So thanks for tuning in, and let's start with some music. I'm going to start by playing the guitar. A little bit tired today, this year, this decade. Got a cold and everything's fine though. It's kind of Halloween-y weather outside there. Let's make some music. Music, music, music. Music, music, music. Let's make some music. We have Lynn here, who's watching the show from the basement of the Alamo. And we have Anders Bjork from Sweden. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Of course, every time I start the show, Scarlet the cat wants out.
What else would you call it?
I don't understand it. I don't either, Chris. But I'm glad we installed the oscillograph, because once the messages are recorded on film, no one can accuse us of garbling. Well, Mr. President, I said I'd never voluntarily suppress a message. But I was wrong. This one can't.
So stick around for the weather.
Well, it doesn't make sense. It's not scientific.
Well, maybe it's the one scientific truth we've forgotten.
You mean you take this message seriously?
We took the other seriously, didn't we? If we were right to release one message, we must release this too.
Mr. President, you know the panic those other messages have caused. Loose a wave of religious hysteria on top of it, and every crackpot and his brother will be lecturing on street corners.
Mr. President.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello, Gajan. Hello, Dot and Mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hope you're well, Kat. Hope you're well, Dot and Mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hope you're well, Lynn. 11, 12. Anders Bjork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello, Greta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hello, everybody 6, 7, watching. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 in the best is half for feelers. No. 9 in the best is half for feelers. No. 9 in the best is half for feelers. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A little bit hot in here. You're watching the frickin' Bass Guy show. Thanks for tuning in. I'd like to dedicate this song to Dot and Mo watching. If they're watching. Thanks, Lynn. Hey, Crumbs Holes. I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me, Larry, and for you. And I think to myself, hey Mo, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Bass Guy loves you. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. They're also the faces of Dot and Mo going by. I see friends with the Couche-Tard shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really just saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much, much more than the Bass Guy show will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, jazz chord. What a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
In answer to that, I'll welcome it. But according to this, they submitted the question to their supreme leader. You say spiritual, Bill. I'm not sure it shouldn't be something even stronger. Godlike was Dr. Stokes' translation.
What is the message, Chris?
You have been given knowledge and have used it for destruction. 7 lifetimes ago, you were told to love goodness and hate evil.
Okay, just a second, Bobby. You sit down. Okay, we start now. You stand in line. Okay. Hello, and good afternoon. I'd like to thank all of the mummies and daddies and parents for coming down this afternoon to be here for the Woodridge Annual 2nd Grade Halloween Costume Contest. Great, great. Well, as you can see, all the adorable children are all lined up on stage, ready to introduce their little costumes. And don't they just look amazing? Come on, let's hear it. Great. Okay, so let's start with contestant number 1, Bobby Isdale. Bobby, you look amazing. You want to tell the mummy and daddies what you're dressed up for this Halloween and what your costume is? I'm a caterpillar. Aw, That's a great costume, Bobby. Okay, and now we're going to take a look at our next contestant in the Halloween costume party, Susie Parker. And oh, look at Susie. Susie, would you like to tell all the parents what you're dressed up as this Halloween?
I'm a flower.
Okay, come a little bit closer.
I'm a flower.
Oh, isn't that great? And did you make that costume all by yourself, Susie?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? How did you make it?
Well, I didn't make it all by myself. My mommy helped me with the petals.
Okay, well that's great, Susie. Thank you very much for your beautiful Halloween costume. Very original. Okay, next we have Joey Webster. And ooh, what are you dressed as this year, Joey?
I'm dressed as Dracula.
Ooh, scary. Oh, that's great. Okay, now it's time for our last contestant, which is Timmy Farmdale. Little Timmy, who are you this year?
Sea serpents of the third millennium BC. Seven-headed serpents who shall serve the righteous at the end of times. I am one of the four crown princes of darkness, the gatekeeper of
Aw, well, isn't that cute? Thank you, Timmy. Well, hope everyone enjoyed the lineup this year. You guys look superb in your little outfits. And now we're going to tally up the votes and see who wins the Halloween costume competition this year. Okay, drum roll, please. And this year's winner is Bobby! Bobby the Caterpillar! Yay! Congratulations, Bobby! Timmy, be a good boy, Timmy. Settle down, Timmy. So that was a little commercial I made about 5 years ago, about like how I feel, it's kind of like how the world works, you know? Timmy made a costume where he was Leviathan and he put a lot of work and special effects and it was over the top and incredible. But, you know, little caterpillar or whatever I want instead. We're going to go to the weather now. Oh my god, my life. With Frankie McDonald. I'm glad you're here, Kat.
Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, and ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke. Make sure if your furnace is ready and turn on your furnace to keep those warm.
How's it going, Frankie McDonald?
I'm doing great so far. Did you hear about that? Last night I did a video with facts about the Halloween night 2019. A sequel to the facts about the Halloween night 2018.
Yes, thank you for sending me that, Frankie. That's my favorite video that you do. I love your annual Halloween videos.
Yeah, we'll be playing that after on the Base Guy show.
Yeah, we're going to show that, and we're also going to show a special feature, Frankie. We're also going to show your Halloween video from 2012, I think, 7 years ago.
Yes.
How much has changed in the world of Frankie McDonald in 7 years?
Wait a minute, it's facts about the Halloween night 2011.
Okay, 2011, you're right. How much has changed in the Frankie McDonald world since then?
And did you hear about that? I got 214,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
That's amazing, Frankie. And there's always news going on with you. I hear that your laptop, the GoFundMe that we did, the laptop is on the way to your house now.
Yeah, it just left Concord, Ontario just now. It's on its way to Maritimes.
If anybody on the live chat board has any questions, Kat or Gajen or D. Crumholes or Dot or Mo, could you say hi and wave to our friend Dot and Mo?
Hi, Dot and Mo. I'm doing great so far.
They're good friends of the show. So
then I got a lot of rain headed for Mike the Can Man's hometown in Massachusetts.
How's Mike the Can Man doing so far?
He's doing great. He's getting a lot of rain and wind tonight and tomorrow as well.
So if I look out my window here, Frankie, that's how I tell the weather, and it's cloudy and windy, and it's been cool.
You're getting a lot of rain tomorrow too.
Tomorrow we're getting rain. Okay, when do you think the first snowfall is going to come? It's kind of up and down this year.
November. When's the first snowfall in Vancouver in December, and the first snowfall in Israel in December? Same with Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Morocco, and Sahara Desert, Jordan, and Turkey, and all Ukraine and Greece, and all these tropical countries will get their first snowfall as well.
We have one of your fans here, Michelle P. Brown, saying Frankie is the best. Could you say hello to Michelle?
Hi, Michelle. I'm doing great so far, Frankie. I'm the best.
You are the best, Frankie, and we love you. You're what the world needs. You're an optimist. You always look on the bright side of life, don't you?
But that Greta's heading for Alberta. Not too many people in Alberta like Greta.
They don't even like their own prime minister, do they?
No.
So,
they
but
don't
I
even
don't
like President Barack Obama either.
I don't like using the word they because that's just television and stuff. I think most people around the world are good people, but yeah, I hear there's a lot of negativity on that whole thing. So they say that no good deed goes unpunished. We also have our friend Leon Padita here as well. Leon's a good friend of mine. Could you say hi to Leon?
Hi, Leon. I'm doing great so far. A lot of people in Alberta don't like President Barack Obama.
Why do you think a lot of people spend so much time focusing on what they don't like?
Because of the money and the oil and keeping themselves warm in the winter.
How do you deal with trolls and negativity, Frankie?
Ignore all trolls and negativity online, especially China, Russians, and things like that, and Russian hackers.
What's that place you were talking about before? Tuknuk? How do you say it? Up in Nunavut?
Yakutsk, that's in Russia.
Yakutsk, oh, in Russia, okay. Can you tell us about any of the places in Nunavut?
Iqaluit, the capital of Nunavut, Grise Fjord to northeastern Nunavut, Resolute Base in northern Nunavut, Alert to Nunavut, same with other places called Cambridge Bay and places like that. They're up in Nunavut territory.
Nunavut is a huge territory. There's a lot of land up there. A lot
in
of
northern
beautiful
Quebec,
wildlife.
they call it Nunavik. A lot
Nunavik.
of Inuit people up in northern Quebec as well. They speak their own language.
You don't get much internet up there, do you?
Same with Nunavik, part of Quebec. It's like they speak their own language and their own alphabet.
We have Michelle here who's saying, ignore trolls all the time. Trolls live in their mother's basements.
Yes, they do.
They got nothing.
Because the trolls have nothing better to do. Some of
Yeah,
their parents might have been trolls once. They must have abused them one time.
The trolls have nothing better to do, and they have to go down the stairs into their basement. Sometimes they might fall down the stairs. And we'll go dum 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 dum.
Then he able to go, they say, okay, doctor, this guy's off work, throw him in the garbage can.
This guy's so broken up, we just throw him away.
Just like when Sideshow Bob becomes the mayor of Springfield, one episode of Simpsons, the Principal Skinner says, Bart, you're going to kindergarten. Bart says, kindergarten.
Yeah, put him in the garbage. That's what I say. How much trouble would the doctor be in?
So much trouble. Police go, they say, okay, doctor, this guy's off work. Time to throw him in the garbage.
That's right. Hurt people, hurt people.
I do remember that, and that 10-year-old boy being held back in kindergarten. I seen that in one episode of Simpsons. They held Bart Simpson back in kindergarten by Principal Skinner because Sideshow Bob became a mayor.
Yeah, and then Bart kept calling the bar, and he kept doing prank phone calls to the bar guy there, Larry or whatever his name is. Mo, yeah. He called him up and he'd say, I'd like to speak to Seymour Butts, please. And then he'd say to the whole bar, I'd like to see more butts.
On the Principal Skinner put Bart back in kindergarten, one episode of Simpsons.
So we're all agreeing that hurt people hurt people. If people have problems and they've had a hard life and they're not doing well and they're angry, then they take it out on other people, don't they?
That's right. The principal, they arrest the mayor in the end of The Simpsons.
They arrest him, they put him in the jail, and the doors went ksh, ksh.
Yeah.
Amanda, oh my goodness, is Michelle, are you Amanda Hugginkiss? Oh no, sorry, I knew someone called Amanda Hugginkiss, so I'd like to speak to Amanda Hugginkiss. What other kind of comedy videos do you think you'll be doing in the future?
How are we doing even more comedy videos?
What's your latest comedy video, your newest one?
Guy acting like a cow. And And I just did a Vice video, facts about the Halloween night 2019. I did it last night.
Okay, and what do you think the winter is going to be like in North America this year?
It's going to be extremely cold and stormy all across North America, Europe, and Asia. It's going to be extremely hot summer with a lot of brush fires in Australia. It's going to bring a lot of tropical cyclones in northern Australia, New Zealand, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Fiji, Mozambique, Madagascar, Botswana, South Africa, and Zimbabwe, Zambia, and all these countries. I do a weather forecast for those places too.
You love doing your weather reports in the winter, don't you, Frankie?
Not only Northern Hemisphere, I do it for Southern Hemisphere, including Africa.
Okay, we have a question here on the board. What did Frankie have for lunch?
I had sausages. Next Robin Slim Show is November 20th, 2019.
Yeah, I saw that the Rob and Slim Show just released our interviews on their YouTube pages, right?
Yes.
So if you want to see the interview of Bass Guy and then the interview of Frankie, just go to YouTube and put in @RobinSlim and then click on the video button and then look for the most recent video.
Yes, and I just sent the link to my Halloween video too. Drinks with Larry Live, Gary and Dino Show, Don Jamayo Show, Trevor's Happy Hour, things like that.
Your most famous video is Guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs, right?
Yes.
What if, like, since everyone's like going vegan and saving the world and everything, what if a guy tried to eat 50 tofu hot dogs?
That could be the next video.
How many do you think you could eat 50 hot dogs in real life?
No.
I just want to say I'm really glad, Leon, that you're here, and Michelle and Sloppy and Gajan and Dotmo. I'm really glad you guys are here. Do you have a message you'd like to say to the world, Frankie?
Hi, everybody. The whole world. Protect the entire planet Earth. Protect all other planets, too.
That's good, Frankie. I like that. That's your message. You do the weather. You do comedy
videos. Protect other planets and other solar systems to protect every planet in the universe.
I saw when you put your Halloween video, I was reading all the comments, and people were saying, thank you, Frankie, for the advice, and thank you, Frankie, for protecting me on Halloween night. What did you go out as for Halloween once, Frankie?
I went out as a construction worker when I was in my high school days. And did you hear about that? And I was a half vampire and half construction worker, a few other Halloweens. I went out as a ghost. I went out as a Power Ranger. I went out as Draculas and vampires. I went out as Jason for Friday the 13th.
Wow, those are cool costumes. Once I went out as a table. And I had that big bowl over my head, and when you pulled the bowl off, my head was there, and my head was inside a plate of pasta.
What happens if somebody dressed up as Donald Trump for Halloween?
Oh, that would be really, really scary. Donald Trump doesn't even have to dress up.
Just imagine guy in your area dressed up as President Donald Trump for Halloween. What's that mean?
That means, it's election time in Canada, so Halloween has started early.
What if somebody dressed up as Santa Claus for Halloween?
That would be confusing. I think that's a great idea. Go and for Christmas you can dress up as, I don't know where I'm going with this. Well, Frankie, could you tell us some quick advice for the kids at Halloween? How should they be safe?
Stay away from bad kids. Don't go near vandalism and bad kids and gangs and things like that. Smashing pumpkins, things like that.
You got to be careful with. Don't eat any food that's opened. Don't eat any apples or anything like that.
Don't eat food that's open. And did you hear what that just mentioned? Doctor say that's it. Okay, doctor, this guy's up. Put him in the garbage.
Put him in the garbage. Put him in the garbage. Put him in the garbage.
Doctor picked up the guy and throw him in the dumpster. How much trouble doctor would be in?
He'd be in so much trouble, and the press would be involved, and the press would have to come down, and he'd be in jail, and then he'd need to get a lawyer, wouldn't he, to get him out of the garbage?
The guy in the garbage had to get a lawyer, and the doctor had to get a lawyer. Then he had to go to trial. What happens if the doctor loses?
Michelle's saying someone should go as Hillary Clinton's email server. And Sloppy's saying, I have a photograph somewhere of me in kindergarten dressed in all black as a witch, while the rest of my class were Disney princesses.
On one episode of Simpsons, when the bird gets sent back to kindergarten.
Yeah, he gets sent back to kindergarten by Seymour, but Seymour just lives with his mom, doesn't he?
On that episode of Simpsons, you can find that clip.
Okay, I'll find that clip and we can show that. So, Frankie, Halloween is coming up, man. What are you going to be doing for Halloween?
There's a hockey game on Halloween. Cape Breton Screaming Eagles play against Moncton Wildcats at 7 o'clock p.m. on Halloween.
So we have Greta Thunberg is going to Alberta soon, isn't she? And she's not really, people are saying she's not welcome there because they're like an oil province or some crap. I don't know. I think people should just be nice to each other and calm the F down.
Because the people are against her in Alberta.
Yeah, because if someone's saying, hey, like, let's cut down our pollution, how dare you? You know? So anyways, people just living in their basements and stuff. What if all the people who live in their mom's basements united together and went on a protest? Then what would happen?
That'll be totally different ballgame.
Yeah. So for me, the most memorable film in Halloween history is E.T., because the film actually takes place during Halloween. It's a great film.
And Greta won't be able to go to Saudi Arabia because of different laws there.
Yeah. The film E.T. is actually about divorce. They don't actually show it, but that's what the theme is. I love seeing the real Frankie, says Michelle Brown. Well, that's right. If you come to the Bass Guy show, you get to talk to the real Frankie, right?
Yes.
How many Frankies are there in alternate universes?
And that means and Frankie could be different story of an alternate universes. You could be different story of an alternate universes.
Maybe we could pull all our resources together and move to a different planet, and then we can ruin that planet too. So Frankie, I think it's amazing that you call into our show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Any last final weather advice or warnings or predictions?
That means it's going to be a high wind to heavy rain all across the entire eastern United States. You got the nor'easter and the Pineapple Express on the west coast of North America, including Vancouver, Seattle, those places. And Europe is going to get a windstorm sometime next week.
What's the Pineapple Express? What's that about?
Serious storm systems coming on the west coast, like Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, and Prince Rupert, BC, and all these places, like a moisture coming from Hawaii.
We have Michelle, one of your fans, is here saying Frankie's viewers would love to see him on your show. He should mirror a segment on his channel so people know about it. They're saying you should put a Bass Guy clip on your channel or something. A crossover. It's something to think about, eh?
Robin Slim has the same amount of subscribers as you. Yeah,
we have the same amount of subscribers, so... And we both love to reach 1,000 subscribers. But you know what? We're just here. We're having fun. Slop is saying the hate towards people living in basement is a bit misguided. More like they suffer from mental health issues and our healthcare system has failed them time after time. Good point. Well said, Sloppy.
Greta might change the world.
Yeah, be the change, you know. And if you go behind facts and science and laws and rules, it's you know. Science, man, right?
Yeah, just imagine Vladimir Putin's not interested in that. President of China, North Korea, they're not interested in that. And even North Korea is against Greta and the rest of the whole entire world. And North Korea is against me, too.
Yeah, and that's right. You're right there, Slop. You never know someone else's story. You never know what someone else is going through. So it's important to be compassionate and everything. So... We're just fooling around, though. We're talking about trolls and people. You get a lot of people bugging you on the internet, don't you, Frankie?
I get a lot of I ignore all trolls.
Just ignore them, yeah. So, but yeah, maybe we should think outside the box. Frankie McDonald, thank you for calling in. Will you call back on the Bass Guy Show on Friday?
Yes, I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show. Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarf, and ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke. Make sure if your furnace is ready to turn on your furnace to keep those warm. Drink lots of green tea, white tea, red tea. Drink lots of green tea, keep you warm. Make sure if your shovels, snow plows, snow blowers, and salt trucks ready as well.
So now we're going to have a look at Frankie giving his Halloween advice in 2011. This is Frankie a long time ago.
Welcome to my show. My name is Frankie McDowell. This episode is Facts About the Halloween Part 2. And this weekend is coming up, and on the following weekend there will be having lots of Halloween parties. Kids will be going to Halloween parties at the halls and everything, dressing up as costumes, like scary costumes, like movie The Scream guy, the vampires, Frankensteins, Draculas, and all the other scary costumes and all the other. I mean, kids will also be dressing up as clowns. Girls will be dressing up as fairies for Halloween. And then other kids will be dressing up as Mario Brothers, Batman, Power Rangers, Final Fantasy VII characters like Sephiroth and Cloud Strife. And the other kids will be dressing up as Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, Michael Myers from the Halloween, and Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street. And all the other kids will be dressing up as vampires, Draculas, and Frankensteins, and ghosts, goblins, and pumpkins, and stuff like that for Halloween. And kids will be going to Halloween parties, and schools will be having Halloween parties soon enough, and kids will be going trick-or-treating with their parents. Little kids will be going trick-or-treating with their parents, and the teenagers will be going trick-or-treating with their friends. And the adults will be handing out treats to the kids. And Halloween is going to be a traditional time where kids go trick-or-treating. Lots of teenagers will be doing bad things. Lots of bad kids will be doing bad things. And in fact, there's my tips on Halloween. Stay away from the bad kids, since the bad kids can cause trouble, smashing windows and all the other stuff. Lots of bad kids will be smashing windows, breaking windows and other stuff. Dogs will be chasing people down the street and everything. And all the little kids will be dressing up as Batman, Robin, Superman, Spider-Man, Mario, Power Rangers, Mortal Kombat characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Ghosts, goblins, Frankensteins, vampires, Draculas, skeletons, zombies. Kids will be also dressing up as zombies for Halloween as well. And that's going to be lots of kids will be going trick-or-treating on October 31st in the nighttime. Lots of kids will be going trick-or-treating.
Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, and ski pants is ready. Order your pizza.
So thank you, Frankie. Thank you for being here. That was the weather. We started off with Wonderful World and a little jam. Frankie EJ for this weekend or in? Sorry, I don't understand the question, but I'll try to make sense of it. Let's just do some music a little bit. Thanks for being here, everybody. Gotta adjust some wires. So in other news, here in Canada, it's election time, and there's been a bit of a historical vote count that just went on. The elections are actually next week, and last Sunday on Thanksgiving was an early vote, and they said that more people, 4.7 million people went to vote early, and that it's something like 27% more people have voted in this election compared to the 2015 election. And BB and I went out and voted, so remember to go out there and vote. It's important. It's one of the things you can do to make a difference, and you won't be able to vote for another 4 years. So, go out and try to not let the Trump person win. Anyways, let's play some music. levels are all wrong.
Moscow at 9:30 a.m.
Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guys, show and tell. Show and tell.
So welcome to the show and tell edition of our show. We're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to look at a Halloween film from the year 1908, and that was before sound was put onto. This is over 100 years old, and this is from the Netherlands, I think, and there's no sound, so I'm going to do some narration over this. We have Mr. Blue Jay at the feeder. So let's go to our featured clip. This is a cool little film, and Larry and I are going to put some sound effects over it to make it more fun. Let's go for a walk, like over in the forest there. I'll point and you hold the umbrella. Let's go check out that house. Yeah, that house looks pretty safe. That looks like a safe place to go. Isn't this show amazing? Oh no, it's raining. Oh no, the house just turned into Donald Trump. Okay, oh, careful, watch the step there. Yeah, just, you know, it's like life. You just gotta get up and shake the dust. Oh, we fell down again. So, can you get my suitcase there? It seems to be possessed. And I got my Fruit Loops in there. Oh well. Oh look, we have a visitor at the window. It's Larry, the producer. Is there anyone watching this show? So, this is photographic evidence that people did do drugs in 1908, obviously. And, well, hope you're enjoying the show, kids. I told you we should have gone to the other house. Oh, if it's you, but I think the drugs are kicking in. Hello, Van. So this is going well. Maybe we should get ready to go to bed for the night because it's getting late. So I'll put the table over here and we'll fix us some dinner. We'll just have a little bit of dinner here. It's important to eat before you sleep, otherwise you're gonna... Yeah, okay. I don't know about the... That's my mom's fine china. You have to be careful with that. Oh no, not again. Well, happy Halloween, everybody. Just a little bit tired today. Well, I thought it was a good idea at the time. That was Show and Tell.
Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guy, show and tell.
Well, thank you for tuning into the Bass Guy Show. We have one more little segment to get through. Wind's picking up there. It's kind of hot and then cold and then hot and cold. And welcome, Van Goat. Glad you're here. Oh my goodness, we have the Can Man calling in. This is a historical moment on the Bass Guy Show. Hello, you're live on the Bass Guy Show. Whom do we have the pleasure of speaking to? And is this an audio or video call?
Guess who?
My goodness, is that you, Can Man?
That is correct out there. We got some many late-breaking news you're never going to believe.
Is your camera working, Mike? Can you turn your camera on?
Yes, it is. Stand by. I had to mute it first.
Okay, I'll talk. I'll cover you while you get your camera ready.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
is my camera ready yet?
No, I don't see it. I'll turn it off and on. No, your camera's not coming through, Mike.
It's going to take some time.
That's okay.
Wait a minute. Let me get this one.
Everybody stand by. We have Mike the Can Man calling from Boston, and now we have a picture. Welcome to the show. It's Mike, it's been like months since you last been on the Bass Guy Show.
I've been very busy a lot because I got at least 9 more minutes before we get on the show out there. We got some late-breaking news for the update from my good friend, Mary Joy Tabal.
Okay, and that's that runner that you were talking about, right?
She's the Philippines. She is training for the Tokyo for the upcoming for the 2019 SEA Games 1 month from now in Manila. Now, the reason is she is talks like about, but how are we going to survive from the Typhoon Habilis? You might be seeing that on for the next 12 minutes on YouTube. Just go to Mary Joy Tabal for the upcoming for the survival kit, and she survived it all for the next 12 hours during the past weekend.
Okay, thank you for that update, Mike. We have a question from Sloppy saying, "Did someone die?" I don't find that funny.
At least it's not dying out there. We got plenty of earthquakes in 4 different locations. No joke.
Wow, that's a lot. Frankie McDonald must be busy out there.
Yeah, but I help him out with his references. The first one is in western Puerto Rico. Number 2, it's in Washington, Pennsylvania, outside of western Pennsylvania. That would be at least 2.1. Then we got San Francisco on the earthquake, 0.6 on the Richter scale. And this is just in, believe it or not, we have an earthquake going on in the Philippines, measured 6.4 on the Richter scale. They got plenty of earthquakes going on worldwide.
We have Van Goat saying, "Is Mike the Can Man applying for Frankie's job on the Bass Guy Show?"
I'm insisting for, no, I'm going to apply for Frankie McDonald, but I get some feedbacks, informations, updates from my Facebook page.
You're looking good, Mike. Have you been working out or running? Or?
Yes, I do. I've been collecting cans a lot, and I've been averaging at least $60 per day.
Wow, $60. They don't call you the can man for nothing. You're cleaning up the planet. You're literally cleaning up pollution.
Yeah, but speaking of cleaning up the planet out there, you heard about Jane Fonda got busted for protesting about the climate change in the nation's capital?
It's a horrible thing to do to try to protect the world. How dare he?
How dare she?
How dare she? Oh, sorry, yeah. So she got arrested for protesting. Was it part of the extinction movement?
Yes, it is. Well, all because now the celebrities he gets involved, especially when Jane Fonda gets involved. Would you believe that? Believe it or not.
So you're making way more money than the Bass Guy show does getting cans. That's the kind of wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, but right now we got 7 more minutes out there, so we gotta let you go. Let's go to wrap up this show.
Let's wrap it up, Mike.
All right, I'm Michael Mahone. You'll listen to the special edition on the Bass Guy Show. We're going to wrap up this segment. Have a nice afternoon. Let's go on back on Friday with your host, the Bass Guy, with special guest, Frankie McDonald. Have a nice evening.
Thank you very much, Mike the Can Man, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Mike. Take care. It was great to have a surprise call from Mike. That's awesome. So there you go. You're watching the Bass Guy Show, and our window cam is freaking out a bit. So I'm gonna go into the settings and fix the camera here a little bit. So I wasn't expecting that. Mike the Can Man used to call in and do the sports on our show, but we used to have a tip gimmick. People used to like help out the show live. And I'm gonna go collect cans now. They used to right on Mike, man, and someone tipped during his sport reports, and he got really angry and left for a couple of months. But there you go. There's Mike the Can Man. We had Frankie McDonald, and now it's time for the last segment of the day. We're going to do Song of the Day, and I'm going to feature one of the recordings from my music section of my website. You can go to bassguyshow.com and I'll put up the other link where you can get it. And this song is free because it's a cover song. This song was actually it's Ghostbusters, and Huey Lewis and the News actually sued the Ghostbusters in court, and he won millions and millions of dollars because the Ghostbusters song sounds exactly like I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News, which used to be one of my favorite bands. And I was lucky enough to move to Scotland and play with the great Dougie Martin, who was famous over there in Europe and Scotland and everything. And we did a lot of Huey Lewis tunes. Anyways, this is the band Skrank. It's just a poor recording. It's just off a microphone. And we jam Want a New Drug and Ghostbusters. This is live on Halloween night. I hope you enjoy. And this is featuring Velcro on guitar as well. Dr. Nair Mumstead on guitar and Weather Guy on bass. This is Ghostbusters live at the Legion on Halloween. The Legion, like where the war bar or whatever, the army bar. So, and I'm from Glasgow, so technically I was a Glaswegian singing at the Legion.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! And it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I'm afraid of no ghosts. I'm afraid of no ghosts. Seen in your heads. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Invisible man in your beds. all day. One that makes me nervous, wondering what to do. One that makes me feel like I'm doing it. I'm alone. Go for it, Richard. I'm alone with you. Ghostbusters!
It's Velcro on guitar.
Want a new drug, one that does what it should. Don't make me feel too bad, don't make me feel too good. I want a new drug, one with no doubts. Pick it up at the Couche-Tard on my paper route. One that makes me nervous, wondering what to do. A ghost made of lard. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Halloween at the Legion, sang by a Glaswegian. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Ghosts on the stove, cooked by Cosgrove. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I think I heard a vampire murmur, or was that just Barry Turner? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Wolfman Cabana. He was so hairy he had to move to Havana. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
So there you go. That was Song of the Day. You can download that for free if you click on the live chat replay if you're a replay viewer. And you can also go to jackcasey.bandcamp.com, and I have about 30 albums there. Anything that's a cover, as in not original, it's for free. So half my music on there is for free. If you enjoy this show and you'd like to help out the show, you can visit bassguyshow.com, and there's a donation button. Thank you for all your love. Sorry, I got jazz gas. Thank you for watching Anders Bjork in Sweden. We're very proud of you, Sweden. Thank you, Van Goat, for watching. Dot and Mo. Van Gogh in North Carolina. We have Dop Online, Sloppy Unfocused, and anyone else who tuned in to watch. Leon Padita was here as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on Friday, which is the day before my birthday. So we're going to have a birthday party on Friday. And Scarlett yesterday got moody, and he was next to me, and he was in a mood, and he jumped up and he clawed me and bit me and jumped up and freaked out. So him and I are kind of in a huff right now with each other, but it's like kind of like a territorial. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm talking about. You just watched episode 1127 of the Bass Guy Show. We did a blues song, we did Wonderful World, and a little drum and bass jam at the beginning. And we'll be back on Friday, and we might do other things. We might do different things. You never know what's going to happen next on the Bass Guy Show.
I have not been able to establish contact with Mars. Their money's been wasted.
It is not a report they will appreciate.
Still, they won't exterminate me.
The Bass Guy Show is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Montreal, Canada. Just visit bassguyshow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on youtube.com/bassguy. Every single episode of the show features Frankie McDonald calling in live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Our social media is Twitter and Instagram @BassGuyShow. You can check out my albums on jackcasey.bandcamp.com. Thank you for your time, for supporting live music, and for being awesome. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, everybody, for watching. A little bit off today. I've been a little bit exhausted lately, but everything's fine. Everything is fine, just like the dog. You ever notice the whole Greta Thunberg thing and all the protests going around the world and everything? It's exactly like that meme where the dog is sitting in the bar or whatever, and the whole house is on fire, and he's like, "It's fine. Everything's fine." That's what's going on right now. If you like this shoe and you want to click on more shoes, click on this pumpkin and you can check out more Bass Guy shows. Click on my face and you can subscribe to the Bass Guy Show. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. 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 Fear.